G'day, my name is George and today I'm going to take you through a virtual tour of the car before you here. It's the Toyota Camry. Now it's the Atara SL model, which is the top of the range model for the Camry. It's a 2015 year. It's done just over 94,000 kilometres. It's in amazing condition, which I'll show to you in just a second. I'll take you all through the car, inside, outside, under the bonnet, give you a really good look at this vehicle so you get to see the exact condition of it for the paint, the body, everything like that, and make sure you know exactly what it is you're considering purchasing. Now before I do that, I'm going to take you just a little lap of our yard here and tell you a little bit about us. We are Pacific Toyota. We are one of two pre-owned vehicle sites here in Cairns. Together we carry just over 200 vehicles in stock. All the vehicles you see here on our main site at 235 Mulgrave Road. We do offer flexible finance options on, and we do trade-ins of all kinds. If you look across the road here, I'll show you our showroom for new vehicles for Toyota and also for Lexus as well. And if you look just over here, this is our service department and our parts department. And the solar panels on that roof that is covered. Now, obviously you're here for the car, so let me tell you a bit about the car. So on the front of the car, I'll start here. So obviously we've got the red painted colour-coded bumpers. Being the top model, it does have the sensors on the front. A couple little paint chips there, you'll notice. Like I say, we do, if I see a chip or a scratch, I will bring it to your attention. We work fully on transparency with these videos, so I can show you the exact condition of the vehicle. And on the front here, behind this badge, is a radar sensor, which I'll tell you more about when I'm inside the car. I'll show you how that works. But all in all, the front end, a couple of little chips on one side, but apart from that, excellent condition. Let's give you a look at the bumper, at the bonnet as well, sorry. Real nice colours. The people who've had this car, I've had a quick look over it before I did this video so that I know what I'm talking about. A real nice car. The people who have had it before have really taken care of it. This brand new tyre on the front there. So you've got colour coded door mirrors, which are electrically controlled, colour coded door handles, and these little lines on here are keyless entry. So if I want to lock the door, the keys are in my pocket just now. If I want to lock the door, I push this, locks the car. If I want to unlock it, put my hand inside, unlocks the car. You can do that on both sides. So I'll just take you down here as well. I'll give you a look down the side panel here. It's very easy to spot any dents or anything like that when we do this. Nice and neat, especially for a vehicle that's almost 6 years old. It's not a brand new tyre on the rear, but it still has plenty of tread on there. We've got sensors on the rear as well, on the bumper bar. And we also have a reversing camera. It's the Atara SL, top model. High level brake light in the window there. Got two keys with the vehicle. Just going to open the boot from here. Have a look at the space in there. Absolutely enormous. And you can obviously pop the seats forward as well if you want to go straight through. Real nice car, like I say, top in its range. Got the dual exhaust in the bottom as well there. There's a 4-cylinder 2.5 litre engine. Take it down here. Again, same scenario. The tyre on the rear is not brand new, but it still has plenty of tread on it. I'll just give you a look at it. A bit tight here in the yard because so many cars at the moment. But see if I can show you the inside. You got the fancy brushed trim here, being the top model, and you have the leather interior. I'll give you a really good look at it. Now when we look at the interior, what we look for is kind of things like stains or rips or tears, and as you can see, this car absolutely exceptional inside. Whoever buys this vehicle is going to be extremely happy with it. A little bit of paint chip just here on the edge of the door, and that's something we could definitely look at getting a brush touch for you as well. So it's noticed on here as well. People can open the doors onto other cars, I would say. Little scratches in here as well. Again, something we could typically from people's rings when they open the door. Again, we could get that polished out, no problem. Take it along the side here as well. And yeah, so it's had two brand new front tyres, and the back ones are perfectly legal. You notice you've got the blind spot monitoring here as well. You can see the two little cars in there. Starts flashing when something comes up on the side. Now I'm going to jump inside the vehicle here. I'm going to show you all about the inside as well. Now, being the top model, it will have electronic seat positions, so position 1, position 2, everyone gets their own adjustments. Full control for the window, mirrors and locking here as well. Seat controls here as well, all electronic, all working. The tilt and the lumbar support as well. Tailgate opens here, and the fuel as well. Now you have a foot brake instead of a handbrake here. And I'll tell you a bit more. So we're going to start the car. So as long as the key's inside the car, which is in my pocket at the moment, foot in the brake, push button start. And the car will start up. We have a pre-collision safety system here. We have our blind spot monitoring, which I just showed you on the mirror. Radar cruise control operates from here. So you turn your cruise control from here, you set it to where you want to be, and then you adjust the distance you want to follow the car in front. Audio and telephone controls, you've got your multi-information display control here, which is up here. It's telling me the fuel's low at the moment, so I'll get rid of that. As you can see, it's done 94,696 kilometres. Audio and telephone controls are here. It does have the JBL sound system, being the top model. Satellite navigation, reverse camera when I select reverse, comes up automatically with some guidelines as well. So if I turn the steering wheel, you see the guidelines there as well. Start to move, just to assist you. Storage pocket here, 12 volt charger point, USB and AUX point in there. A large storage space. You have your lane departure alert, that picks up the white lines on the road, and if you drift over the white lines it will beep at you to let you know, and it will also correct your steering, which is fantastic. You have a rear visor here for the back, so if I just show you the mirror here, push this button, keeps the heat out, all done from your mirror here, from your button here, sorry. Paddle shifts for your gear changes if you want to do it manually. Automatic wipers, automatic headlights, cup holders here, split air conditioning, and it is climate control, which means you can adjust it by 0.5 of a degree. So I can have 22 degrees on one side and 18 on the other. Very easy to use. Being up here in Cairn in Queensland, we do get very hot weather, so we can adjust the aircon exactly how we like it. Very easy to use. Another charging point in the pocket. Large storage pocket here as well. Obviously leather interior through the front as well. Now I've left the service book out here because I want to go through that with you in just a second. Give you a look around the interior. Very clean, very tidy vehicle. Like I say, whoever's had this car before has really taken care of it. That's typically what you expect when you buy a top model. The people who have had it have treated it very, very well. So servicing every nine months or every 15,000 kilometres, whichever occurs first. So this was in Wollongabba, Southside Toyota. First service was done at 14, just under the 15. Second service was due at 30, it was done at 26, so they got it done early. The 45 was done at 37, so this car wasn't doing too many kilometres at all, but it's still getting serviced. The 60 was done at 53, all at the same place. The next one was 75, which they missed, so it wasn't serviced at 75. And the one after that was meant to be done at 90, but they haven't stamped it in here, they've stamped it in the additional, as I noticed on the back here. See if I can find that for you. It's hard to do with one hand. So they've done an additional service here at 92, Southside Toyota, Wollongabba. So it's done then, and the next one is due at 104. So it's missed one service its entire life, very well maintained, always at the Toyota dealer. All the rest of the books are in here from when it was new. Put it in now. Give you one more look around, then I'll take you under the bonnet. But absolutely immaculate condition. You can also turn off the parking sensors front and rear here as well, if you like. I'll pop the bonnet, jump out. So It's still in reverse. And I'll take you down here. So the bonnet is on struts, which makes it very easy when you're doing what I'm doing with one hand. If you have a look in here, it's very clean, very tidy. Like I say, this car has been extremely well maintained. It's got the anti-corrosion on the battery terminals as well. For a car that's only missed one service, this is exactly what you'd expect to see. Always serviced by a Toyota dealer, always done professionally. And extremely good condition, as you can see. So all in all, an absolute credit to the former owner. They've kept a very good car, which makes it an absolute pleasure for us to sell. So whoever sees this car first really is going to buy it. It's going to be a good car for the next person buying. Was at 23,990. We've maybe priced it too high in the marketplace. We've brought it back down into where we think it will sell. 29,990 drive away. That includes all your stamp duties, all your transfer of rego, your GST, everything included, drive away. But that is the vehicle. If you have any further questions, please ask myself, George. I'll happily assist you. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching the tour.